On 15th of June 2013, our team was invited to join Haunted Evenings and Leicester Paranormal to spend the night in City of Caves, Nottingham. The entrance to the caves is usually found inside Broadmar Shopping Centre. During the centre's construction, the caves were rediscovered and there were plans to fill them in. However, this was met with public outcry and led to the caves becoming a historic monument and ultimately saving them. This location is a network of caves that have been dug into sandstone in the city, which led Nottingham to be known as Tiggua Cobauc, or Place of Caves. The caves have been utilised throughout the centuries for various things, such as tanners, public house cellars, and in its more recent history it was used as an air raid shelter during World War II. During the 13th and 14th centuries, the tunnels were mainly used as dwellings for the poverty-stricken residents of Nottingham. Dark shadows have been seen to dart around the area, and the ghost of an upset woman dressing in Victoria clothing has also been seen and heard. Many guests have also reported to have heard the sounds of explosions coming from overhead, and some have reported stones being thrown at them by unknown entities. Over the years, this cave system has been host to death, disease and sorrow. Can any of this energy remain trapped in this sandstone? Are the spirits of the departed still roaming the caves? Let's find out as we join Haunted Evenings and Leicester Paranormal to investigate the City of Caves.
Yeah. It's pretty much the same thing. It's K2, it's exactly the same, but you just go up.
Can you talk to us through this device? Yeah, sorry.
Hello. Who's that? Who's that? You can say hello. It's off. No?
Keep going.
Come on, you've got something wrong with your phone. Must have done. Hello? Can you talk to us? Let us know that you're here.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
This is Trevor. You can say hello to us. We're here. Okay, to you.
Yeah, reading it. Where am I going to be able to put it?
There's also nostrils. That's me
Go
laughing
to
to
the
it.
light. Thank you. Go to the light. Okay. You may, so you now. Go to the light. Follow my light. Follow my voice. And just feel it inside the light. Hello? That's good. Let's confirm. Are you a man or a woman? You try to talk a little bit clearer. Are you a man or a woman? Man. Woman.
Come on. Come towards this red light and talk.
You lost? This is my proper. See that?
Just worth noting, over here I keep getting random little spikes just in this corner. Around this up. There's a power supply here, but it's not actually registering anything.
On the millimetre, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's not much, it's like 0.3, 0.4, but there's still something around here. But if you ever try with it here, just in case.
Just round
Keep
here,
going,
yeah.
this is going.
It was around like this bit here.
Switch is here.
There's a power switch there, but
Hello?
it doesn't. I don't think there's anything coming off that.
No, there's nothing. The K2 would get that straight away, wouldn't
Who's
it?
here? Show us you're here. You stuck here, are you? Yep, there's a light going, see? You stuck? You stuck? Come and talk to us. Come and talk to us and let us know who you are. Yeah, I can see the light going. Build the energy up. Build it up. We're over here. We're friends. Nothing to be frightened of. Yeah, I can see. Just that light going. Look at what you say.
The spirit box offered little in the way of communication, and no EVPs were captured on Joe's recorder. Myself and Justin then decided to move away from the group and conducted a separate session a few metres down near a World War II bomb display. Joe and Dave stayed with the main group in the bomb shelter.
Who's down here then? Thought we'd seen you earlier. Come towards this green light, please. Can you show yourself in the light form for us?
At this point I caught an orb on my camera. Whilst we don't usually pay much attention to them, due to them usually being debunked as dust, rain or insects, this one has caught our eye. See how it starts moving to the right, then suddenly changes direction to move upwards. We cannot say if this is paranormal or not, however it is certainly interesting.
Can you show yourself in the light form for us?
Yeah, head up directly above your head.
It's right next to my hand here, but
Yep, just got it.
come on, walk towards us.
Keep hearing footsteps.
Come on, walk towards us. Come on, walk towards us.
Keep hearing footsteps.
Yeah, that's what prompted me to walk down here.
And it's not them behind us.
No, it's not, no.
It sounds like it's just over here.
Yeah. Can you walk towards us, please?
I can only hear the dripping.
Right, I'm going to throw this stone. Can you throw that back, please?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry.
What you got?
It's like someone just, the sound of a noise of someone just coming to stand next to you.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry. That really took.
What, that we just stood
It
there?
basically sounded like someone did the whole, like that next to me.
Well, I chucked a stone.
Yeah, but this sounded coming from my left. Due to the apparent activity myself and Justin were experiencing, the rest of the group came to us and tried to obtain more evidence. No EVPs were picked up on Joe's recorder in their group.
Stopped again now, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hi.
That's a trap for the audio.
There. Do you not like being recorded here? Is that what it is? Do you like just to come and show yourself to people when there's no recorders? Come and talk to us. Now you're here because the lights went out.
That went up to orange, didn't it?
Yeah, it went right up to orange. We had a lot of activity
No.
going on. Shine the light one for yes. Thank you. Shine the light 2 for no. 2 for no. Oh shit.
Jesus, what was that?
Put me out there. Only put me out there.
Do you think it was you, Matt? Or do you
Only
think
put me
that
out there.
Do exactly what you did again.
But it wouldn't have done all of that, would it?
Is it wrapped around that? Yeah.
I don't know. Interesting. That does pull through.
This sound was the chain moving through one of the metal loops. What's interesting about this is that the chain was in fact securely fastened to the end post. We can confirm this as it had been filmed previously on this B-roll video Joe shot before we began, and here on the video I shot only 5 minutes before. Whilst we cannot really confirm it to be paranormal as one of the group potentially could have caused it, we cannot completely disregard it either.
It just said yes. I just said, was it you? We had one green light.
I can't even get that off there.
Was that you?
Back on, so I can't even get
Yeah.
it on, so.
Yeah, it was you.
Right, that's me dropping it down.
Whoa, hello. Getting excited. Don't you like that there?
Did you see what I did?
No, it's just admitting it was it.
Is everybody's phone turned off?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's off.
That
Wow.
That looks
That's
like
going right
that's like a
up.
phone
Look at that.
signal.
That's
It
0.5.
can't be, it's not mine.
It's on aeroplane though, so it shouldn't be mine. It's on aeroplane.
Everyone's getting their phones out and double
Yeah.
check they're on a silent or off. Sorry, on airplane or
Check
off.
it or turn on.
I just turned
That's
mine off.
going nuts now.
Right.
Thing is,
Which one do?
That's
it's
still
on
going nuts.
aeroplane, but
Oh, now you're getting really excited. We're getting excited as well. Don't you like those chains?
that was how it when Sarah first came over. It was going mad like that.
Was it?
Yeah.
This session continued for another 10 minutes where we tried burst EVP sessions, however nothing was captured. We cannot explain the strange EMF readings we obtained. We can confirm that all the members of our group had our phones either off or on airplane mode. We had no walkie-talkies and all the baseline tests were 0. We all then headed topside for a break. Shortly afterwards, Joe headed back down into the tunnels for some lone recordings.
I'm down here on my own, just while the other group are upstairs, just as I go with a lone recording. And I come to a part which is pretty much opposite where we were before. And the air's really heavy here. And there's a kind of a weird feeling, so I think I'll do a recording here. Yeah, what's this down here? Bingo. This looks good. Just do a quick burst session. What was it taking a hold? Let's be moving. Okay, is anybody here who wants to talk to me? I'm on my own now. So you want to talk to me? Talk to me. You don't have to be afraid of me. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm holding a device in my left hand. This should be able to record your voice. By re-record, I mean I'll be able to hear it when I play it back. So what I want to do is, I'm going to ask a question and count to 3. I'll leave it for a bit for you to say what you can, and then I'll listen to it. Right, so, is there anybody here that wants to talk to me? And if there is, can you tell me your name, please? In 3, 2, 1. That's the group.
As other members of the group began filtering back into the caves, Joe showed the rest of us where he had encountered that strange feeling, so we decided to conduct our session there.
Okay, do you want to let us know that you're here? This is the person. I keep holding my thumb here. I feel like I've lost my thumb. And this person was there in that other place. So it's almost like for some reason they can't talk, but they're not even showing any energy on this either. Are you there? It's gone. You've gone flat, haven't you? Have you got to do the mortgage? Oh, you can't insure. Are you worried about it, are you?
Yeah, because of this. Come on then, show yourself.
That's it. I feel like it's going to... There's something... Oh, there's something in the house as well. The mortgage around the house as well. Are you thinking about buying a house?
Show yourself.
Yeah, because they're telling me... Well, let's today. I do feel like there's a lady around again. I feel like I don't know if we've been sensing somebody, because obviously we don't have those paranormal things anyway. But this is really close to home with you. Okay. She feels hot. I don't know why she's really hot. I don't know. What was that?
Fucking touch me. I don't know if it was... Were you filming me then?
I was actually looking over the other way when you did that.
Was it dust from the ceiling?
Well, I don't know. It felt like something touched me, but it could have been. That's why I was saying, were you filming if you caught something falling or something?
You'd have to be a couple of times in that little bit there.
It was like a...
Oh, hang on a second. I actually caught something dropping off then.
Is it? You
Yeah.
got it?
Yeah, I actually caught something dropping down then, so I'm guessing that's probably what it was. Because he was in the right place. So.
Yeah, it could have been, but it was like a bit... It wasn't like a bit... Was yours quite a big chunk or something? Cause this
Yeah.
felt like a finger on me. Happens again.
No EVPs or unusual readings were captured during this session. Our group then continued around the cave where we were met up with Tony and his group who had captured some interesting EVPs. The medium with them also picked up on a spirit called Dr Edmonton, who it is believed used to take babies from the poor inhabitants of the caves and sell them to the rich.
Calling all spirits from the north, south, east and the west. I ask you and command you now to step forward into our space, into our world. If you can hear my voice, if you can see us sitting here, and I ask you to draw close into the circle, use your voice. Mr. Edmonton, Dr. Edmonton, I want you to use your voice. Step forward now and give us a message, please.
Ask him his name. Yeah, ask him his name.
Again, I ask you, sir, could you please use your voice and tell us your name? What are you called?
Every time.
There we
go. This bloke's an arsehole. I'm going to be an horrible.
He comes in on command
That's
now.
definitely a voice.
He's an arsehole. He's been doing it all night, every time.
Every time you ask him his name, though.
It's only when you ask his name he gets aggressive.
The digital recorder Tony is using is the Panasonic DR60, well known in the paranormal circle and one of the most sought after devices for capturing EVPs. Some interesting evidence was captured. This was then played back into our camera's audio. As usual, we will hear it twice to see what you think is being said, and then it will be played twice again showing what we think.
And we want to know what you are doing here. Could you please let us know, use your voice again, and let us know what you are doing here.
Just want to see if he screams this time.
Could you please, at the top of your voice, tell us your name? We want to know your full name, Please let us know that now.
I heard a whine there.
He's an
Every
arsehole.
time.
He really is an arsehole.
Every
Right.
time you ask his name.
Tony, he'll follow you home if you keep saying that.
I ain't bothered, don't you? Shit what he's saying. He's been doing it all night. Stupid.
Oi, Edmonton! What are you doing to the woman? That's a complete disgrace. To be attacking women, especially after their babies. What you playing at? Tell us now. Give us a message that's really clear right now.
Say children or something.
I thought it was babies.
It's funny, every time you don't mention his name, he just goes weird, and then you say, what's your name? And he shouts every time.
Again, I want to ask you a question here, sir. Remember, we are all friends here. We mean you no harm, so we don't want you to disrespect us and swear and shout at us, because I tell you something, what can come out of my mouth is going to be worse than what comes out of your mouth. All right? So I want to know, are you a baby snatcher?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Because it's like his energy is all coming from down here.
Yeah.
That's exactly where he's at. It's
Yeah.
down there. But as he creeps up, it's like he's got two people. He's still got these two gentlemen beside him, who he seems to kind of take under his wing. He steps forward first. They shut their faces and just follow him. See, the other two gentlemen are. It's like they can't come past him, and it's like
gotta
he's
get-
completely stopping them.
So we can move him on.
It's very much rude.
He doesn't like women.
Yeah,
That's why he's not talking to
Well,
me.
that's the thing. He's got a problem here with women anyway, because he's mugging them, so to speak, pregnant women, and it's like keeping them somewhere, holding them till they give. It's forcing birth as well
Yeah.
to steal these babies. But he's a creepy fucker because that's the guy that I've seen. It's like complete mask on his face.
Yeah.
What about if you just pulled out Sarah and you were a bit aggressive, like?
No, I don't do aggressive. I'll be nice to him. I'm going to be nice to you, mister, up there, because
There's a bit of light going
I'm
down
not
there. I
gonna
don't
gauge
know
you.
why.
There's no one there, is there?
okay, so you going to come and talk to me? Come and talk to me. Really? 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 Really?
Following this, we decided to leave the caves when we returned to the entrance. We left the female members behind to see if they could get any response or communicate with this Dr Edmonton.
Right, shall we leave the girls alone?
Right, all the blokes out then.
You can all
Just getting comfortable.
If you need us, scream violently and we'll see you upstairs.
And when you run, bring your equipment with you.
Exactly. Put everything back where you found it. The girls used EVP burst recordings and tried to get EMF responses, however nothing was captured. 5 minutes into their session, Sarah tried tapping to get a response.
Show us that you're here. If you're not here, we'll just give up and we'll let the lads in and see if you want to come and talk to the lads. Okay. If there any spirit energy here, please give me your name. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Was that you tapping then?
No,
I heard tapping
I
over
thought I
here.
heard something as well, but no, it wasn't me, I didn't move.
After a few more minutes and no more response of any kind, the girls left the area, returning to the entrance. We then went down for our recording. Again, Tony was in possession of the DR60 recorder.
I don't agree with provoking spirits if you don't know who they are. But at the end of the day, if there's a bloke who fucking snatches kids and forces women to give birth so he can sell the babies on, then I think he's a bit of a fucking prick.
Right, you in here then, Edmonton? Come speak to us. What's your name then, mister? The man in here, the one who takes the babies. What's your name?
Same response then, mate.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
I tell you what, mate. We know you can talk to us. We know you can shout at us through the for the recorder. See if you can make this light in my hand change. See if you can actually do something interesting.
That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
I wonder why he doesn't want to tell us his name. Or why he gets so angry when you ask his name.
Right, we're going to ask you once more. What is your name? Talk to us now, please.
So I'm not saying it.
Unfortunately. Hello?
I definitely heard someone talking.
I heard someone walking
There is
around.
someone talking down
No,
there.
but there was footsteps.
There was footsteps.
Oh, I did hear the footsteps.
Did
Oh,
anyone,
I heard
have,
footsteps.
did anyone have a recorder?
No,
that
my
was
record-
clear.
my
That
recorder's
was clear walking
Yeah.
towards us.
Who's Joe?
That was fucking...
Is anybody there?
No, that was coming towards
I'm
us.
hoping that the camera audio has picked it up. It's my digital recorder's full.
Right, who's walking towards us then, please? Come tell us your name.
Is that the voices from upstairs?
Is that Edmonds again?
Right, come on then, Edmund. Stand in the middle here. You're a nasty piece of work, are you? What have you got to tell us?
Yeah, it's not recording on my phone.
What was his name again?
Edmund.
Edmund. Benjamin, what was your name again? I keep forgetting. You know, you're that lower excuse of a human being. Your name really doesn't mean much to me. What was it again? Elvin? Elvin?
Fucking hell.
You don't like Tim then, do you?
Just play that by ear again.
You won't tell us your name. Tell us something else about you. Tell us something that we can actually understand through this recorder.
I'm going to get you, Susan.
Oh my god, yeah, I heard that. Can you play that here?
Say I'm coming.
Yeah. There we
It's
go.
getting cold in here.
Yeah, I've just got absolutely freezing.
Right, who's in here then? Come on. Is it a lady or is it a man?
That did almost sound slightly softer.
Yeah.
on, if there's a lady called Jane here, come back and try and tell us a bit more.
I'm getting really cold. There's a cold air right here.
In front of you.
Yeah. Can you feel that? There's a coldness.
Did you hear that noise?
Earlier on,
What, on
I
that?
a draft coming through there.
There's a really...
Did you just hear that?
What, on the recorder or?
No, it just come from over there.
I'm more concerned about the coldness right here.
I had like someone saw
We've just gone up by 0.1.
We just had a point, yeah, we just had a 0.1 on the
Did you move
That's-
it or?
That's the first.
Oh yeah, that's actually
It's
good
got
top,
a-
isn't it?
That's actually the first
We're
that's
sat
done
at-
anything
we're-
with someone coming through
Yeah,
from as
we're
well.
sat at solid
That's the
0.1.
first that has done anything in this room.
Right, who's in here then? Come and speak to us. You bring in your energy and I'm going all cold as well, like tingling.
Yeah, I'm freezing now as well.
It's gone down to less than 16 degrees. It was 18 before we were all in here, but
We're getting the spike as well. Elmond, I'm Ellie, so I forget again. So I'm going to ignore you for the moment now. I'm talking to Jane. Jane, is that sick piece of shit that did things to you still with us? Or is he buggered off like the poor excuse for a rat he really is?
Fuck it now.
Fucking hell, what is wrong with you? Yeah. Right, no problem.
Fucking hell.
Right, we're going now then.
Play here a second again,
Just
just on the camera. Fuck it.
Yeah. I just seen a fucking face appear there.
Where?
Just here. A fucking face. Look round there at me.
Okay,
Oh,
around
joking.
the actual thing.
Just here. Shit.
Well, actually in...
Just there. I seen a face fucking looking at me. That was scary. That was. Ooh, bastard. It was just there.
was that you?
Just
the
here.
guy that's been talking to us? I just had a
okay.
0.1 then. Was that you then? That just looked round the corner?
Come and speak to us.
Come and talk to us now. Come and say something.
Did we just see your face? Did I see your face? Yes or no? Yeah.
Just play that out.
Following this, we packed away our equipment and ended our night in the City of Caves. The unexplained EMF readings, objects being moved, EVPs and the visual phenomenon led to us having an incredible night. We cannot explain the strange EMF readings as all our baseline tests were zero and everyone's phone was off or in airplane mode. The chain coming away from the post could possibly have been one of the group touching it, however it was securely fastened and wouldn't come off easily. The EVPs, neither myself, Joe or Dave can offer any other explanation than this being paranormally significant. As you saw in the video, with these voices are being captured, none of us are moving or talking, so what else could have caused these voices? It's not like they're even whispers that can be explained, or are breathing or rubbing on the recorder. Some of them are full on shouting.
Fuck it now.
Are there spirits still roaming this underground system? All the evidence we have collected alongside Haunted Evenings and Leicester Paranormal would certainly indicate there was. One thing that we can say for definite is that we hope to return to this fantastic location.